Alright, I've been contemplating how I'm going to make this whole video and get out the message I'm really trying to convey accurately for about 2 months now, and I hope I've at least got this video all figured out. I mean to make this video for transparency and understanding for my audience going forward. Now that I've gained a decent bit of subscribers from a select few corners of the internet, whether it's the Ace Attorney community, which I'm sure is easily the smallest, Metal Gear Rising, and a decent bit of knowledge and interest in the culture war space, which I'm sure with my 2 videos that I lightly touched upon that subject with, I've gained a decent amount from that, I'm sure. And as my channel's grown in more subscribers, I felt a lot more of this perceived pressure to get the videos out. People voted on the poll, which I'll discuss later. But before we get into this, hi. My name's Eli. My channel name is Stress Level 100, and as long as I can remember, I've been a huge video game nerd. I'm currently 20 years old and dealing with all the shit that comes with this massive turning point in my life. And I'm not going to give you my whole life story or anything. I don't mean for any of this to farm any sympathy either. I just really want to strive for authenticity and honesty. It's really invaluable. And I'm going to try my best to keep the stuff at the minimum that's not worth talking about as it relates to content on this channel. And I guess I hope that I can provide that bit of insight. When I was in 8th grade, and after years of struggling with the flawed-ass American public school system for a number of reasons, I went to homeschool. Before then, I hardly had any friends, and all the ones I did, I either lost contact with, or purposely stopped talking to, which left me very lonely to this day. Flash forward 2 years into homeschool, and I ended up doing a lot of my learning in general from YouTube, and I was learning in a way called unschooling, which is very hands-off and allows you to learn in your own pace, in your own way. And I'm not kidding when I say a lot of the useful knowledge that I have to this day is thanks to starting to learn more on the internet circa 2020. Because of this, I also think over time I became more aware of what kind of people are just gurus trying to sell their products or twist you into their cult, whether it's the Andrew Tate manosphere stuff, gender ideology bullshit, or something as simple as the shilling of a company that made a shitty game that you defended despite it being a pile of dog shit for what I can only guess is access to early copies. Your next act, ma'am. But let's fast forward to finally discuss my future content in the hopes to prevent pissing off everyone and most likely wasting more time. I'm at a point where I've been inspired over the years to start a YouTube channel by multiple creators, and I thought I found a good topic I'm well versed in with the video, The Worst Metal Gear Rising Playthrough, which kind of performed poorly, but hey, I wasn't expecting it to be a crazy good video considering how niche the topic, and I was making it for fun after all. The channel name was chosen a long time ago based off of the Stress Level 100 Detroit Become Human meme that took off in 2018. Yeah, I know, old and kind of cringe, but I don't give a shit, I like it. And I just kind of stuck with it when I decided to finally make dedicated and more involved videos early last year than just the gaming clips that I had on my PS4 that I thought were funny.
Dude, he's got a mini Judy Hopps figurine, and he's using it to stroke his cock.
I'm gonna drown. Worth. But with the channel just being all about making whatever fun videos I wanted to make, it shifted over time to me deleting small rant videos that took me like 3 hours to make just after waking up and decided to make it one day. Some of you may have seen this Red Dead video that I took down talking about the announcement of the whatever the fuck they called it on Steam. What's with all these fucking remakes and remasters? Why can't you guys make a new game? A new great game? Anyway, I deleted it because the analytics weren't what I wanted them to be right away, and I think that was foolish of me. But if I'm talking about me personally, my own life, my main problem is the general lack of friends, which I think is because of this lack of a third space to meet people with similar interests to me, because, oh, us men can't have our own spaces because that's toxic. And getting over these hurdles is essential to my growth from this point on. And so with all that said, I'm going to take more of a break than I already said, with the video being suspended indefinitely until I get done with the videos I really want to make and figure out more of our career path. I have other aspirations, pursuing voice acting, learning Kobudo, the way of the weapons of karate, if you don't know, and possibly learning another language like Japanese or Russian, just for the hell of it. Fun fact, a large portion of the Metal Gear Rising community is actually Russian, which I wouldn't have guessed before diving into it, but anyway. To do all of that, I need one thing that I think has been very limited throughout my life: focus. At the end of the day, I make videos because I enjoy it, and I want to provide entertainment to people. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm hoping to get some money in return for said entertainment I'm providing you. Not that I deserve it, but you know, it'd be real nice. Eventually, I know this will all pass, right? When my voice comes back, which is actually right now, I'm gonna record more commentary, including this video, blah blah blah. Didn't fucking tool the script at all. Anyway, I've got some voice acting projects coming up. You'll see them soon enough on this channel because they're mods for Metal Gear Rising, like my other voice acting stuff I've done here. I did a Blade Wolf voice for this Christmas mod that I'm talking about, and that may or may not get added. I totally didn't like put in a lot of work for it. It took me like 2 hours at most to get all the lines down for Blade Wolf. All the lines are replaced with Christmas lines, and there's some Christmas tracks. You guys are gonna like it. Oh yeah, and I voice Armstrong. I forgot to mention that. I've been working with the other people I've worked with before when it comes to MGR modding. You know who you are. I'm happy to be part of it. It's fun. But sorry if this is at all disappointing that I'm not making the whole supercut for the worst playthrough of MGR. It just became kind of taxing to make. And that's how you know when to sideline a project for a moment. It's no longer a passion project. It hasn't been a year since the last part that I made for that series, so I figured I could sideline it, work on the Ackman video, and you guys would enjoy that when that comes out. Hope you all understand, and thank you all for watching.